Welcome back, Jocks. Week 1 is done, and oh, what a week it was. In the epic previewed battle for the pants, Team Motherfucking Jones just squeaked by against Team Darcy, or should I say, hey, smoke breeze every day. Okay, Jobs, let's not get carried away this week. Just because you won one game doesn't mean you actually have soul, so please don't even try to make that argument. Even the devil gets a win every now and then. In other news from around the league, I beat Dylan's team. So go fuck yourself, Dylan. Okay, now for this week's preview. Folks, this matchup is a big one. When the schedules first came out, who didn't mark this down as perhaps the biggest rivalry of the entire season? That's right, I'm talking about the Chad Plurringtons going up against Team Plaxico Plurus, and I think we all know what this week's X Factor is going to be.
Plur!
That's right, it's Plur. Now listen, I could go on a long, rambling rant about using plur in every word of every sentence of every phrase, making it extremely obnoxious to listen to. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Here's my perspective. Chad Plurrington's lineup, very plur. But Plaxico Plurus' lineup is also very plur. In fact, they were the only reciplurians of the A grade in this year's draft, making them not only very plur, but su plur plur. And su plur plur is more plur than very plur. More plur, for sure. Now, Ed's perfectly set lineup last week. His plurs plurred up lots of plur points, but Chad Plurrington's Carson Plurmer threw 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. And that's pretty plur. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to this. Personally, I think that Plaxico Plurus is a plurer name than Chad Plurrington, and because plur is the X Factor this week, I'm going to have to give my nod to Plaxico Plurus. Okay, that's all for this week. I'm your host, Eric Dubnoff. Stay plur.